Sorry I'm late. Again, I was down here 10 minutes ago, but I got involved in answering emails. Black hole. Black hole we go. So, yes. Welcome to the live chit chat. Let's see who the first in the room's gonna be. Carla's first in the room. At least she's the first.
Carla's first in the room.
And I got my voice in the background. Let's get the. She's the one. I should give out prizes. If I only had prizes. Oh, hello. Abby, you are never this early. I like it. Hello. I thought we talk about processed foods. That is such a taboo, and I love. You know me. I don't shy away from subjects. So. Processed foods, the dreaded processed foods. Oh, I shared a video. I wish I could find it to share it here. Maybe I will look for it. Because I just saw it. I just saw her channel. Maybe I won't say it now that I'm looking for it. But she shared, she's doing, oh, here she is. Kathy over 50. So I wanted to share this video with you guys. And I liked what she had to say.
One scoop of AG1 replaces multiple.
And I really liked, I think this is the video. I'm going to share it. So what I want you to do is open it in another window and watch it later. Hello, everyone. I'm just getting a video that I found very informative and makes a lot of sense. Kind of sort of what I say in a sort of kind of interesting kind of way. But I'm going to pin it to the top until I want to pin something else. But her name is Kathy over 50. And it's just very interesting what she had to say. I really enjoyed it. So I thought I'd share it because, when you see something really that resonates with you, you want to share it with you guys. It's kind of like I talked about this last year when I took that nutrition class where it was half the plate was vegetables and you have your protein and your good carbs. Totally exactly. I'm like, it was a really good class. It was with the Harvard School of Nutrition. Oh, and I passed. I have a certificate. But yes, it was definitely. Ooh, lavish flatbreads. Hello, everyone. Oh, we're going to get rain for my weekend away. I'm not happy about that. Do you watch Kathy? I've been subscribed to her. I can't remember what attracted me to her, but I was already, when I saw it come up, I was already subscribed. I don't remember what drew, maybe because she's kind of my age. I don't know, but she was adorable. I like the thought process behind it. And I thought I'd share that for people who hate to track. There's people that no matter what you do, I did not finish the other class. Honestly, I didn't. COVID threw me ever since. It's the COVID that got me and the cataracts. I can't read. I cannot read. And the other class was all videos, which was so much more, I didn't realize that when I signed up that it was all reading. And honestly, I can't read. I cannot see and read long enough. My eyes get watery. So that was the reason I didn't finish my other class. It is, Jill. Chicken fajita balls are my favorite. Wow, I didn't know all that. Oh, no, we had a nice day. Yeah, it was colder yesterday than it was today. But, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's just, if you don't like to track, there are so many people that no matter what you do, tracking is a problem for them. Well, she said she got tired of counting calories. She got tired of tracking points. And her nutritionist says you don't have to. You don't have to. And I'm like, no, you really don't. When you eat the right foods in moderation, we know what's too much. We do. Come on, we do. We know what's too much. We do. And when you eat the right foods in moderation, they're fine. Potatoes are fine in moderation. Yeah, we can't have a whole plate full, but it was such a great video and such a great concept that I just thought, yeah, it just makes a lot of sense. I'm telling you, Tiffany, that's a 3-point donut. You know, people poof things. I'm so sick of when people say, oh, it's a real freaking donut. I'm sorry. The only thing that's missing from that donut is sugar. It's monk fruit. If you were diabetic, you wouldn't be eating sugar either. So why not just have the monk fruit anyway? The video that I pinned, Lynn, it's from another YouTube channel that I stumbled on her video yesterday. Yeah, you don't, counting really, it's important, but I think, if you eat the right foods in moderation, I think you'll be fine. Oh, Sandy. Well, true, Nora, but no, we do know. We do know. We just didn't care. Come on, you know how much rice looks like. We know. We just choose not to. We use that excuse like, when you don't care, you don't care. There's the problem. I love potatoes. Oh, Marie ordered the donut maker. Stop focusing on food. I agree, Lynn. I think sometimes we do, and I say sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it is bad to hyper focus on things. We know how much chicken. They always used to say the palm of your hand. And fruits and veggies especially, we shouldn't have to even think about. Fruit. I have that thing. I get slammed from a few people about the fruit thing, but I think 3 servings of fruit a day is enough. If you're eating more than 3 and you're hungry, you better eat something else. Whole plant-based. I worry, Linda, about being continuous. Like plant-based sounds good in theory, but is it easy to continue? That's the only reason I think. I have to wear the readers. These are like really strong readers, and that's why I have the comments on my computer because I enlarge them. So that's how I do it. That's my secret. Just don't tell anybody. Hello. I posted some links on Amazon. Premier Protein was having deals. The those Atkins chips were on sale again, and there was a couple other things. I put everything in the group with my links. No, I didn't get to that, and I will. I will. Honestly, I don't think if you have a few processed foods, it's a bad thing. I may be the only one that says that. As long as your diet isn't 100% processed foods, I don't think food, and she says that in the video, no food is bad. It's the amount of food we eat. Oh, impulse control. That is it. I understand. But tracking is not going to, impulse control is impulse control. I don't think tracking is going to, I just feel like sometimes we just, it's overwhelming, and that's when we have those like binges. Oh, I never heard of that one. In fact, Nutrition messaged me. They want to send me some stuff. I won't put that on the list. I never heard of that one, Sharon. No, I go away this week. Hello. Yeah, because at 80/20. Yeah, should we have more better foods? Sure. But should we have everything? Should we get crazy about it? No, honestly, I don't think we should. I think when you spend too much time thinking like that, then you miss everything. You miss the boat on a lot of things. Oh, I'm sorry, Marie. We didn't do much. This is the first live since Thursday. Yeah, I think processed foods in moderation, and there's different types of processed foods. But, let's face it, when you think about it, all foods are somewhat processed. Like oats are processed. Like it's never like the way it's originally intended. Oh, gross, Suzanne. Jen Clayton, I'm sure. Would be my guess. Hello, hello. But I feel like if we could just, think, I mean, it's hard. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, just do that, just do her method, you'll be. I mean, but maybe it's if you're struggling with tracking. Like some people don't struggle with tracking, some people can just track. And I think if you struggle with tracking, maybe you should try that method and see how you do. I mean, like anything else, you don't have to stick with it. It doesn't work. Yay, Linz, you came here and that's we're going to save you. Exactly. Whatever, that's it. And that's what I keep saying. Find you. Find your you. Maybe like that's why I like to suggest different things and talk about different things and even try different things. Like you're hearing my opinion on the Sugar Smart plan. Like maybe you'll hear my pros and cons. Like I have a lot of pros and cons, but my pros and cons might not affect you. But it's interesting to hear somebody else's perspective, and you could sit there and say, but you know what? It's all our personality. There's people that have obsessive personalities, or people that don't have obsessive personalities. So it's like that's the thing with a lot of things. Well, yeah. Well, oats in their whole form are, I never remember the name. Like rolled oats and quick oats are processed. You have to have what is the first? Come on, what is the remind me? What is the whole oat thing called? I can never remember what they're called. But that's their whole form, and that is what would be if you eat them rolled and quick. They're processed. Um, Steel cut. Thank you. That's it. Steel cut. That is the oat at its form. Actually, groats are probably the oat at its form. But the best way to eat oats is steel cut. But you can't eat them overnight because they'll never soften. But yeah, rolled, and then it's even more processed when it's quick oats. So I mean, it changes form, but honestly, again, groats. That's it. Yeah, thank you. Uh, but yeah, so I bet can we be eating groats? Should we be eating groats? Would we enjoy groats? No. Yeah, I hope they keep these classes, Marie. I don't know. It's not looking good. I'm a little worried about that. They're not. They're not. They're not tasty at all. They're not. I mean, most food in its whole form. That's why it changed because it's just not good. But you know, it's like anything else too. Like different, like seedless fruit, technically is genetically modified. Fruit is supposed to be grown with seeds, but we have seedless watermelon, seedless grapes. So that's been so technically it's a genetically modified. So if you want to get technical, I personally don't. I don't care. I don't care what has seeds, but I'm just saying what the people will say. You know what? The best way to make steel cut oats. That girl I shared on my on Facebook, Danny Spees. You boil the water, and then once it's a rolling boil, you put the oats in. You boil them for a minute. Put the lid on. Let it sit overnight, and they're perfect. I only make them that way. Well, I went perfect, and my little thing came across. Oh, really, Mary? I've never had an issue with them. Speaking of healthy, thank you for the intro. I now am a healthy ambassador. I think. I have a discount code for healthy. I know. Yes, I get you $5 off your new membership for the professional version. So if anybody has not joined professional, I can get you $5 off. Instead of 29, it becomes 24, I think, something like that. I love Danny Spees. I've been watching her for years. I adore her. Her daughter's so cute. Her daughter's got, when I first watched her daughter was so little. Now she's like old. One thing, yeah, less processes, but here's the bottom line. I think the world is seeing that, and all of a sudden, all the whole foods, minimally processed foods are skyrocketing in price. It's almost unaffordable to eat that way anymore. Now leave them on the stove. Sits in the pot, and you heat them up in the morning. You never know, Nora. I would never say never. So, I know I enjoy Danny. I could, Carla. I already have Amy lined up for the 22nd. Amy. It's going to be in the afternoon, Sunday afternoon, because she's 5 hours ahead, so I don't want to have her up at midnight because who else will be laughing too much? So it's going to be, I think, 2 o'clock my time, but I haven't ironed it out and clad yet, but that's the one I'm looking for. I agree, Tina. I wish they would have a browser app too, because I did all of my recipe inputting on Weight Watchers on my laptop. It's much bigger. It's I can't scan, but it's just I could see. But yeah, I agree. Oh, I always forget about his lives. But who was the one I was chatting with? Um, Let me see. Jordan. Jordan was the one I was chatting with. He was the one that gave me the code. Yeah, go look up her recipe, Bear Mama. Go on Clean and Delicious with Danny Spees, and just so you have it correctly, because I don't want to give you. I don't remember the amount of oats to water. Somebody from the Healthy app, one of the coaches, is on Tuesday nights on Facebook. Oh, it was Jordan. Okay, I didn't know it was the same one. Yeah, he was the one that emailed me because I sent them an email and he responded. I thought he was going to say no, but heck, somebody's like sharing your thing, yeah. But because I'm always giving somebody else's code away. I'm like, well, heck. 8:30. Okay, he's on Facebook, right? I think he's on the Healthy's Facebook page, I believe. I just have to jump in the shower after live. Oh my God, I've been so busy. Being away, I'm pre-filming everything. I filmed Friday. I went to Trader Joe's today. Got some fun food finds. So that'll be Friday. I filmed my weigh-in video. I didn't get weighed though, because I wasn't getting weighed today. I thought I just did the topic for Saturday. I'm exhausted. I still have to film 2 videos tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm tired. Going away is not good for somebody when you have to pre-film. I mean, I could take the time off, but you know. No, she's right. The Tuesday ones are free. You just have to like their Facebook page. I am going to the Finger Lakes, Suzanne country. I have nothing for Discoveries with D. I know. I need to do something. I want to go to maybe thrifting. I think that would be a fun discovery with D. Oh, Bernadette, how was New Mexico? That sounds like I would love to go to New Mexico. Oh, I'm gonna film. I'm gonna take some snippets of the wineries and stuff because they're known for it's wine country up there apparently. So they're known. So we're gonna go to several vineyards, and I thought it'd just fun to take snippets. Mostly it'll be mostly montaging, just pretty of the. Hopefully the leaves will be changing. Hopefully it won't be raining. It's not called Finger, that's just the lakes. It's called Penyan is the only place I could think of. Penyan, New York. I think it's called Healthy. Does anybody have the name of the Facebook page at Healthy? Hey Rachel. We're going away with four other couples. Or three other couples. There's four of us. There's eight of us going away. It's going to be crazy. It's a 5-hour drive. That ought to be interesting. It does. I'll be curious to see how. I mean, I'm not a huge wine lover because hopefully they'll have some sangria. Though those I indulge in. 5 hours is a long drive, but when you drive with Steve, there's like a pit stop. I'm sure we'll have. He has the bathrooms mapped out. But it's good because I need to get up with this back and this hip. I should say I need to get up and get out of bed. No, I've never seen the little poet. I watched the Crazy Lamp Lady. I love her. Thank you, Nora. Today's video is up for what I eat in a day for sustainable weight loss. Check it out. And then I did post yesterday's challenge. If you're still in the challenge, you should watch the video. No, no, no. We're all taking our own car. Oh, yeah. I started doing that, Bear Mama. Thanks for the reminder. I used to give Netflix reviews. I gave it like a couple times. I have watched so many shows. I won't remember them or what ones I would recommend. You're right, Maria, but when you're off on YouTube, you get forgot about it. Let me tell you, because there's always channels putting stuff up. They forget about you. Plus, but it's easy. I mean, for me, it's easy to pre-film. And I pre-film a lot, so there's days I don't film at all. So don't feel too bad for me because my life's not that bad. It's just I have to film a lot on these 2 days. The oh, Trader Joe's was a lot of fun today. They have a bouquet of flowers. Have you ever been in the front? They're all made of wood. I almost bought one, but I thought to myself, I don't need to put out flowers. Where would I put it? But it was gorgeous. It was all made of wood. It's $14.99. It was adorable. No, the boys are not coming. They're babysitting the dog. Yes, two of them. There's two are the cruise couples, and the other one they didn't go on the cruise. The husband doesn't like to cruise. He's afraid, I guess. So yeah. Anyone try Danny Speed's pumpkin pie bars? Anything Danny Speeds makes is pretty good. Sweet Magnolias is on my makeup to-do list. Yes, Friday. There'll be a Trader Joe's haul. I filmed it. I had a big haul today, too. There was a whole section of just snacks. But back to processed foods. Who here would absolutely not eat any processed foods? Let me know, say, I would not eat any. Raise your hand if you would never eat a processed food or you never will eat a processed food again. I can never guarantee that. I can never say I'll never eat one. Do I try to eat less processed food? Sure I do. Sure I do. Hey, Chris. I mean, my big thing, like protein, that's processed. Like we drink all this protein, that's not a whole food. It's a processed food. And if you ever read the ingredients in protein, so powdered and liquid. I mean, Clean Simple Eats is pretty good, but again, it's processed. Exactly. No, Danny is the chef. Danny Spees. She made bars on her channel. Yes, it does have purple in it. protein bars are processed. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Protein is, yep, all sorts of protein is processed. Oreo cookies, some of them are gluten free too. But is it any good? See, here's the thing. They make this stuff, it's clean, but it sucks. Like I bought this one, it was all great. Ugh, it tastes like dirt. I mean, yeah, oh, whoopee-doo, it's all good ingredients, but it sucks. And there's the problem. Getting to be good and tasty. Well, even on the end aisles, like the fruit, you're getting a genetically modified fruit. Like there's apples in my store. They taste like caramel and cinnamon. Well, no apple tastes like caramel and cinnamon. But when you genetically modify it, it tastes like caramel and cinnamon. So technically, even the sides are not even good anymore. Hey, Rose. Oh, man. I hear you, Lynn. And I mean, I would lay bets. It doesn't taste that great. But it's good for you, and it's not processed, you know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. That's okay, Nora. Oh, the plant protein drinks, some of them are just a little. The one, it wouldn't mix. You saw me chewing it. Oh my gosh, I must have mixed it with my whisk about 5 times. Oh yeah, Marie, speak it. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. The grapes are cotton candy. We got pineapple flavored strawberries. Yeah, right, Bernadette. I think it's always good to have one week where you eat meatless. I think that's a great thing. I people do the meatless Mondays. That's fun. You know, I don't mind meatless. I couldn't do it all the time, but I don't mind it once a week. It's just that's the thing. Like you're never going to get. Here's my thing. Has anybody gotten sick from any of this stuff? I'm waiting to hear. That's what I want to hear. Somebody said, I wish like that woman came on. Remember the woman who all she did was smoke and she had the thing on, and this is what smoking does to you. Well, I want to hear somebody come on and say, "This is what processed food does to you." Oh my god, I'm horrible. I'm sorry. I like meatless. You don't eat meat at all, Rose? Oh my gosh. Good night, Paula. Good eve. Good night, Linz. I think it's fun to do like a once a week meatless night. I love the Premier Pumpkin Spice. It's really good. It is. You can get a case of it at Walmart. Walmart has it by the case too. I bet it's hard to feed. If you're not, I think it would be hard. Wow. Where's carnivore dog sitter Becky? Where's our meat? I want to ask Becky what her food bill is every week. I think that they are. I agree, Abby. We need to see this. We don't see that. And if they're so bad for us, where's the PSAs? You know? Snicker flavored shakes. Catherine, you always have the best Dollar Tree. Mine never has that good stuff. Well, honestly, bro, I think the diabetes for these kids is coming from all the juice, all the fruit snacks that they eat. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I mean, these kids, nobody sits down and has dinner. They throw food at these kids. They take them out to sports. These kids are not sitting down having a decent dinner or eating decent snacks. When I worked in the lunchroom, the stuff parents fed kids was ridiculous. They would give them snack money. They'd throw their lunch in the trash and go buy the snacks up at the stand, the cookies and the chips and the ice cream. Yep. Good night, Abby. I don't know. I'd have to see what it involves, Sharon. We all love her. I know we do. I know. Oh, I know. The cardboard boxes are ridiculously hard to open. Oh, the Chef Boyardee. But it would be, they would throw their lunch in the trash. I would sit there, why are you throwing? I mean, I would sit there and try to talk them out of it, but it was horrible. And they'd go spend all their lunch money at the snack bar. Yep, at the snack bar. That's crazy. It's, I guess the more we evolve, the more we evolve. It's like when I took that class, they were comparing Americans to Europeans, and it said the Europeans ask them, not "Are you still hungry? Are you full?" No, no, not "Are you full? Are you still hungry?" Instead of saying "Are you full?" we say to our kids, "Are you full?" Because they're probably not. We wait for that full feeling. You have to ask them, "Are you still hungry?" That's what it claims that they ask the Europeans. I don't know. Oh, the Capri Suns. They're hard to put that straw in there, them suckers. How many straws I had to put in for these kids because they couldn't get the straw in the Capri Suns. It was, and what nutritional values in Capri Sun? Nothing. Nothing. I didn't make it this year, not yet. Nope, but I have made it in the past. There is one on my website. Because your girl loves her pumpkin. Pumpkin pie hummus, I think I called it. We used to get, which they don't sell in schools anymore, we used to get soft pretzels. It was 10 cents for a soft pretzel. Of course, I'm from Philadelphia and the home of the soft pretzel. So, yeah, they would come in pretzel bags. They would hang on the door, and you'd be in charge. They would always have two kids in charge of the pretzels every day. That was always fun to be in charge of the pretzels. Oh, welcome. Roy is here. The star of Sunday Nights Live. Is Token 2 here by chance? Oh, back to the purple hair. I got this new whitening shampoo, Olaplex, and it makes my hair look purple. I feel like, remember when you were young, the older ladies used to have their hair blue or yellow? Well, I feel like one of them because my hair's purple. Nora, can you please post Roy's link? If y'all know Roy, but I put it there anyway. And if you haven't seen our live from Sunday night, go check it out. Roy and I had a very nice conversation. How'd it go, Flavina? How was your knee? I like it too. Buckeyes. Oh man, I like Buckeyes. Well, it's funny because I didn't know it's going to be purple. It's toning, I guess, and it tones purple. So, but it's very pricey, but it's very good shampoo. Olaplex. I would go lavender, but Timmy would probably disown me as his parent. Yep, we used to have white milk too if you wanted it. Oh, Sharon had eye laser surgery. Glad that you're home. There's Roy. I'm already thinking of snacks I'm going to pack because it's why if I have good snacks with me, I might not overindulge other places. Oh, I do have one. I have a pink one I got at the Dollar Tree, and I have a black one. The pink one he hates. Yeah. He just gets like, oh, Mom. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. Roy, what do you think of processed foods? Let's put Roy on the spot. Of course, he has to type. Isn't it much easier just to talk? Like, that's why, part of me, to be honest with you, these lives are pretty easy when all you have to do is talk. Yes, you are. I mean, it's hard to find something that's not processed. It truly is. Well, I'm going for mine because I'm going to see if I'm ready for my laser surgery, my cataract implant, or what do they call it? Lens implants? I don't know. I think they only do one at a time, unfortunately. Oh, that's true. No, no, no Sunday sauce for him. That's what he always asks for. Sunday sauce. Meat. Ragu. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I don't think, I don't know how you can, it's so hard not to. I mean, because I think almost everything we have, there's somewhere along the line, there's some sort of process going with it. Or you got the genetically modified ones, like apples that taste like caramel, which are pretty gosh darn good. Cotton candy grapes, or even grapes without seeds. Watermelon without seeds. Yeah, I would just hope they were I was hoping they would do both at the same time, but I don't think that they do. Because I hate going for anything. Like, if I could just go there once, that would be bad. I'm not gonna be able to see no matter what, so I'm like, I'll just be waited on for a couple of days. I'm all for that. It's like at the end of the live, my eyes literally they hurt. Like, and they get weepy, and it's just like I said, reading for me is very difficult at this point. And I have books that I want to read. I can't. I just cannot sit there and read long enough. That's why sometimes it takes me a while to answer comments on YouTube That's why. And sometimes I pick the comment where, sometimes you guys probably don't know this, but on YouTube, some of the comments, not all of them, they'll give you suggested answers. You just click it. I do a lot of that. I'd be honest, because I cannot physically see them. Oh, I got you, Sandy. Good night. I'm hosting Glam tomorrow, Bear Mama. Oh, excuse me. I think the best thing to do, and I know I should do it and I don't, is like the Mediterranean. Like eating like you're in the Mediterranean. That I think is, I just love those foods. And why I don't make them more enough, I don't know. I don't know. I think I would really benefit from a Mediterranean diet. And every doctor will tell you that's their diet of choice. Mediterranean, Mediterranean, Mediterranean. I know. I don't know why. And I like it. Don't ask me. I don't know. And my family would like it because we all like that kind of food. Why I don't do it, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, beans, legumes. I mean, I love all that stuff. Exactly. Glass of wine now and then. Hey, it's all good, but I don't like red wine unless it's mixed in with sangria. Then I can get it down. I know. I'm telling you that everybody will tell you their doctor recommends a Mediterranean diet. Everyone you hear. But I did. If you're just getting here, there is a video posted at the top. It's pinned. It's from a video from somebody. What is her name? I always forget her name. And she's doing a diet. It's sort of, I don't want to use the word intuitive eating. It really isn't. But it's telling her how to eat. Her name is Kathy Over 50. If you have a minute, you should take a look at that video. It's very interesting way to approach it. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good idea. Maybe the last week's challenge, I think I left it blank to say you decide what you want to do this week. So I mean, I'll do the Mediterranean. I should video every day's dinner. Probably fantastic. Cab. I don't like any. Now the guys we're going with, they're all red winers. I know. I'm telling you, I would do well. I would love everything. Might be a great idea. Mediterranean week. I have dip week. I have carrot cake week. I haven't forgotten those. I just have not had time. Say my ideas. Yes, I joined a group just to see different ideas. Christine. I think it would be I'm pretty sure the last week of the challenge I left open. I think I did. Here it is. I'm just seeing what I have on the tracker. Because next week is track every meal? No. Oh my gosh, I did the wrong thing. I forgot track every meal. I skipped one. I just looked. Was I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Did we do track every meal last week? I feel like I did swaps last week. I gotta look. I don't remember what I even did. But I think the last one it's blank. So that will be the Mediterranean. I gotta go back and look at my videos. I think I might have made a boo-boo. Shocking that I did, I know. Good night, Audrey. All right, Nora. I hope there's chocolate. Because I think, isn't chocolate in the Mediterranean? Isn't that where they harvest it? We could add it. Most definitely. I say add chocolate. You know me. Yes, dark. Well, that's my favorite anyway. It's dark chocolate. There was so many things at Trader Joe's for fall time. You'd be happy. I only got a couple. I was not buying everything. I looked at those pumpkin JoJo's and I went, no, there's no way I could have them in the house. I would eat them, the whole box. Oh, darn it. I was hoping it was harvested in the Mediterranean. Tracking every. Oh, was it? Okay. Gosh, I forgot. I'm I'm overworked here. What do you need encouraging for, Tam Joy? Huh, Tammy? What can we encourage you? Just to try your best. Some days don't always work out that way, but you know what? You get tomorrow. Or you get your next meal. If you have a bad meal, remember, the next meal is going to be better. Yes, it was a pumpkin JoJo. I didn't get it. I can't. You come to a point where you know you can't bring it into the house because it's not going to end well. So I left it there. But I did get the pumpkin granola bars. I saw that. I almost bought it. I did get the honey nut squash. They had them. Oh my God, I love the honey nut squash. Hey, Vanessa. Well, welcome. Are you new? Oh, sometimes that happens. Sometimes getting really sick makes us want to eat better. Well, welcome. It's all welcome, Vanessa. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Oh yeah, they definitely are. They're definitely Oreo knockoffs, but they have pumpkin ones. Oreo, I don't. They have pumpkin. They probably do. They had all. I mean, there's no way I could have gotten a lot of that stuff in the house. You can't. If you know you can't have it, don't bring it in. That's the best takeaway from this live. Hey, Lorianne, if you can't control yourself, even though you have other people, you can't have it in. And other people need to understand that you can't. You have to have some discipline. Don't bring it in the house until after a while. I will tell you that yes, Oreos are gluten free. Yes, but I can't have those in either. I would eat too many. I will. Toot toot. Well, you chimed in. I just made it loud. Oh, that sounds good, Barb. I'm in. The true fruit. Oh, that's crack. It's delicious, but you can't have that. Thank God that bag was small. Yeah, I'm telling you. Do not do not buy true fruit at Costco, Sam's, or BJ's because you can't have that big of a bag. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. Literally. Oh, saw pumpkin. I don't know if I even saw those either. I saw the pumpkin samosas, but I didn't buy them. I didn't get the pumpkin cream cheese. I can make my own pumpkin cream cheese. I did get gluten-free English muffins because I've never had gluten-free English muffins, so I thought that was fun, a fun find. Yeah, there's no way that stuff is crack. I follow the that's a hard one. Weight Watchers or the Healthy Sugar Smart plan. I pretty much count pretty much everything but fruits and vegetables. Those fruit snacks look really good. Good night, Marie Lee. An Oreo chaffle? What in the ham bone is that? That sounds delicious. The big bag of Delicious are difficult, I will tell you, yes. I like the little ones. You can get the individual ones. I know Amazon does have them. Yeah, but they're another one. Thank God you could eat 28 of them. Cause yeah, I thought about it, but I usually just mix cream. I'm all right with that. I just was trying to like, even though I spent $200. I mean, what would another, Yeah, you have to sit them down, Tammy Joy, and say, listen, I have an addiction or I have a control issue. Please don't bring them home. If you bring them home, don't tell me that you brought them home. Oh my God, that's what I bought, Barbara. The pumpkin spice. I bought two things, and that was one of them. But I'm hoping if we go away that Peter will take care of them before I get back. Oh, low carb love? Is that low carb love? I love her. No, different plans. They have foods that they call 0 points because they're really good options, and they don't have points to them, but they still have calories. Like if you joined the regular Weight Watchers plan right now, you would have chicken breast for 0, fish for 0, non-fat Greek yogurt for 0, um, eggs for 0, and all your fruits and vegetables. That's a lot of 0 point options, but they still have calories. So, but yeah, free to be chocolate. I don't think I have. Sometimes you have to sit them down because they don't, because they love you the way you are, and you don't have to change for them. And that's sweet, but like you just want to feel comfortable in your own skin. And sometimes I had to sit down and say, listen, I have a problem. I can't stop. As weird as that sounds to say, it's true. And they finally got it. Ex- well, Tammy Joy, I will tell you when you go into the app and like go in there and look at the 0 point food, it'll tell you the serving. Like if you go to chicken breast, scroll down, it'll tell you what a serving is. And that's what I would stick to is serving sizes like grapes, 0 points. A cup of grapes is 0 points. So definitely look at serving sizes. It's very important to know that. Oh, I agree. I couldn't do low carb either. I mean, I do lower carb. Like I keep my carbs like to 100, realistically because I'm going to have carbs. Like doctors are telling patients 30 carbs per meal is what you should shoot for. And then 15 for snacks. So that's a great thing. That's like 115 like, or 105. Like that's a great number to shoot for, 30 carbs per meal. Yeah. And here the bottom line is you got to do sustainability because we all could lose it. How do we keep it off? How do we keep it from not gaining the weight back? You have to have a good plan. That's why sometimes, a keto and low carb are great and they work fantastic. You will lose weight on keto, you will lose weight on low carb. Can you live the rest of your life like that? Because once you go to higher carb, you're going to gain the weight back. Yes, Healthy App does that as well. And that's the thing, like, if I'm going to have a heavy carb breakfast with oatmeal, then I'm going to have a lighter carb meal for lunch. You know, you have to have balance, you know, like, yeah, I'm having my oatmeal with my yogurt in there and yeah, carb, 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 carb. So I think my oatmeal has like 40 some carbs in it, but my lunch has 0 carbs in it. So it kind of balances it out for me anyway. So that's the thing. You just, you know, it's just good to be aware of what you're eating. That's why tracking is so important. You could refer back to that breakfast when it's time for lunch and say, boy, the Weight Watchers doesn't tell you the carbs, but you could write them down. But if you go there and look at that and say, hey, I really had a heavy carb breakfast, maybe I should have a lower carb lunch. Well, they were giving them out as samples, which was never a good thing. It is, damn Joy. I mean, we have to look for sustainability. Like, we all could lose it. Can we keep it off? That's where the hard part is. And, like, when you go to maintenance, it's, like, so much harder to be on maintenance than it is to lose weight, which sounds really ridiculous, but it is so true. You want balance. You have to, like, that's why, like I said, tracking is, you need to have a reference to go back and look and say, oh, yeah, I had that really heavy carb breakfast. I need to train it in for lunch. But this way, you have your carbs for dinner. You could have your rice or your potatoes. So you'll feel fuller for the evening. You're not going to feel full eating protein and vegetables for dinner. You're just not. Oh, Tiffany, they haven't. When I get people that come on and say, oh my gosh, I've never heard of you. And I think it's an algorithm if, you know, and I've gotten over the shock of that now, but yeah, it's the truth. Maintenance, it isn't. It's so much harder because you don't have that pat on the back and on the scale. That's a great thing, carb cycling. It is. Yeah, it's because you know, like we go, you know, we watch what we eat for that weigh-in day and to get that pat on the back from the scale, like all our hard work, and there's our reward. Well, when you're on maintenance, you get no reward. You do your plan, you don't get that loss. No, I think seeing a maintain is a nice pat on the back, but it's such a high to get that loss. It's like, oh, yes, you know, you get so excited when that scale goes down. It's like, oh my gosh. It is such a mood booster when that scale does what it's supposed to do. So that's what motivates you to keep going. When you see that scale, then your clothes get real big and you're like, oh man, I'm doing my thing. It is such a cycle. Yes, you have to. I agree, Christina. You gotta have a window. You gotta have that. You can't depend on that little area and Weight Watchers gives you a 2 pound window, but I think you need a 5 pound window. Honestly, you know, it's just really hard. Always remember that, Catherine. You were not happy, but we still ate our faces off anyway. And that was the cycle we were in. The more sad we were, the more we ate, the more weight we gained. It just never ended. Good night, Pat. All right, my lovelies, it's 8 o'clock. It's the bewitching hour. So I am going to head on out. Thank you for joining me. It's always fun to chit chat and hash all this out. Vanessa, please come back. We will be live again tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We will chit chat about something else. It is so, maintenance is so hard. It is, and they don't really talk about it because a lot of people don't get there, and that's the sad reality. So, thank you all. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. I appreciate it. If you haven't seen today's video for what I eat in a day during the week, there's a little montage of a few of the things I remember to film. Gives you an idea of what the food I'm eating. I give you the points and bites and sometimes calories. It all depends. And you get to check out and see what the, you know, kind of variety of foods that I eat. Give you a snippet into my world. And yesterday's challenge video is up. Vanessa, you should join us in the challenge. You just have to say I'm in. That's all it is. That video went up yesterday. We are in week 6, I think we are. of the Falling into Better Behaviors challenge. So come join us. You can join anytime. You don't, it doesn't matter in week 6, you can still join. Have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.